Hi everybody, welcome back to Sean's World. In today's video, a bit of a mixed bag as usual. We've got some landscaping, a bit of tidying up. We've got some work on the windows going on. Sam's in the garden today, she's helping me. We have this area here to work with. Going to be unloading the trailer shortly. Depends on how far we get, whether we'll come across to here, but certainly tidy that up as well. And yep, the rooftop is holding well, so I haven't got to worry about that at all. So at the moment I'm down this end and Sam is down the other end. She's preparing the area. There we go, look, she's got her wheelbarrow. She's having a tidy up down there, reorganising the plants so I can get down there and do some work later on. So let's just see what Sam is up to today. You're sorting out this messy area?
Yeah, we've got some plants that have kind of started sprouting out of the wall, so we need to get them off. And there's some ivy, so I'm going to try some of the people's suggestions of putting boiling water on it.
Yeah, it's cooled down a little bit today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a help.
Yeah, so try and clear that bit, and then you can put the base down, get the sand off the trailer, and then we're going to have another tidy up in the garden and take some things to the
tip. Yeah, most other things. So we're going to have the kettle boiling, not too.
In a bit. Let's get a bit done first.
All right then. Okay, no tea for me for a little while. Right, let's get this off. So before I finish all of this area, Sam's just come out, she's blown the whistle, it's time for tea, so we'll get some tables and chairs sorted out. So, it's time for tea?
Yeah.
Brilliant, right, so you get the table, I'll get the chairs.
Okay.
Right, we've got the posh director's chairs today. Okay, there we go. How nice.
Pretty. Okay. Right. Comfy?
There's some tea, yeah.
You sit there, I'll hand the camera back to you, and I'll fetch the tea.
Lovely. This is a treat, isn't it? So we're on the patio stroke pathway. It's a long patio, sometimes referred to as a path, but as long as we can put our table and chairs on it, it does the trick. So Sam's just going to get the tea. Here we go. Oh, nice cup of tea. No scones today, I ain't worked hard enough, have I?
I haven't had time.
No, you ain't, I'm only joking. Right, we'll enjoy this and then we'll get back. Cheers everybody. Thank you all for supporting me and following me, it's much appreciated.
Yep, and I'd like to say a special thank you and hello to everyone that joins us on the live chat.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, we've got such a lovely community there. If anyone doesn't join us on the live chat that would like to, if you just hit the notification bell, you should be told that there's a premiere about to start, and then you can join on the live chat as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's lovely. It's such a friendly community, and it's so heartwarming to see. You know,
lovely
people,
comments.
Yeah, and people joining us from all over the world. It's fantastic.
Yeah, nice.
All different times of the day and night.
Yeah, there's lots of people out there like cats, isn't there?
There is. Yeah. Luckily, we've got lots of lovely content coming up for them. So
yeah, we'll maybe have a little look at them a bit later on.
Yeah, Kitty Cam will be a serious feature of videos from now on. So
whilst we're sitting here having our cup of tea, so we don't often sit here and look that way, Sam's just come up with a great idea, as she does on many occasions, haven't you, Sam?
Yes. The thing is, as our summers seem to be getting a bit hotter, it's too hot really to cook anything indoors. So I've been asking Sean for a while now if we could maybe have an outdoor kitchen, a summer kitchen like they have in hot countries, where you can just go cook outside and then eat outside, or you know, it stops the house warming up. So just sitting here looking across, we've got a little area just over there, Sean's just going to show you, where there's a barbecue, which we haven't used much lately because we've been using the fire pit down in the open barn.
Yeah, hang on a sec, the barbecue is hiding in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's inside that little building with the shutters on it that you can see.
Yeah.
And we haven't used it at all this year, so we need to clear it out in there. But I was thinking the area next to it is a patio, and again we've got other patio areas now. We've got this little one here, we've got one just over there behind the bushes. It's nice and shaded, which we've got like a sofa and chairs and a coffee table at. And then we've also got the area down by the open barn, so we don't really need that one as a patio anymore, but it's a nice hard standing. We've already got the frame up of the pergola there. If we put some tin sheets on the roof, we've got that sink, and I'm going to get a gas bottle cooker that can go out here. Sean can put me a bit of worktop and some shelves, some oak planks or something. Then we've pretty much got an instant outdoor kitchen that we can use instead of getting the house all hot and steaming.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I mean, I've built a strong enough framework here.
Framework, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a case of putting up some tin sheets.
Maybe some tin sheets and maybe a clear perspex one.
Yeah.
Bit of natural daylight. So yeah, it's not too much work there.
Yeah, it's a project that we can probably do in a weekend, I should think, don't you?
Oh, can I have that in writing? Yeah, no, it's something we can sort out. I'll say we've got stainless steel sink there that can go over here, just plumb it in with a hose.
Well, this area that we're standing on, there was once, when this was a working farm, this was I don't know if it was a dairy, but the floor was sloped and it was sort of like washed down a ball. There was a little drain hole here, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's where they milked the cows.
I think it was I mean, they probably only had a very small herd of cows, maybe only 10 or 12 cows. So, and they were milked by hand in those days. But the building had long fallen down when we bought the property, but you could see the ground of it, couldn't you?
That's the exterior wall of it there, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the exterior wall at the back there.
That's what's left there.
Which we've got ivy, and we've allowed the ivy to grow there because ivy, although it's a pest on your house, it's a very, very important plant for birds and small
wildlife,
creatures, bees, because it's one of the only things that in the winter has a source of nectar for bees. It has berries on it and flowers on it in the winter, and I don't dislike ivy at all, it's just that it needs to be in the right place.
Yeah.
And on this old wall, it's fine, it doesn't matter, it can grow all over it. It doesn't need to be up our house, but it can be on there where it's of use to the wildlife.
Yeah. Right, my tea's getting cold. Right, back to me tea. Don't that look pretty? Right, let's get this tea drunk. Back to work. So the chairs are mighty comfortable, didn't want to get up then.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, nice fabric.
My mum made these for us. They were just ordinary chairs, like director chairs with plain fabric, and she painted them, and she had this lovely 1950s floral fabric, so she made covers for them.
Very expertly done. Right, I'll see you in a little while. So Sam says we've got a lot of ivy here, so yes, there is there and around there. Okay, we're not going to use the salt, vinegar and washing up liquid on this area. We're going to try some boiling water. Oh, what's this, another cup of tea?
Not yet, no, this is for the ivy.
Okay.
Drink of hot water.
Yeah, it's worth a try, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to do it on this bit where the roots are.
Okay. Keep going. There needs to be a fair bit in there. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, that bit.
Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah. Right, let's get these emptied.
A little praying mantis.
Just here. Lovely.
Just rescued him from amongst the
Vegetation
that I was pulling out here, so I'm going to go and put him somewhere safe.
Okay, yeah.
Not where we're not working.
I've seen this buzzing around, well not buzzing, but hanging about by the door.
Might not be the same one.
No, that's true. Yeah, well rescued. We'd
Amazing.
like to look after our lovely wildlife. Right, yeah, go and put him somewhere safe. Well done. The screening bars are now set in place. I've used spirit levels and I've put the appropriate gradient away from the house, so any water that accumulates will run off away from the house, which is important. Now we've got some thicker aggregate, if you like, with bigger stones and some cement mixed in. Going to rake that around, level it off with the other spirit level, and we'll get laying those slabs down in no time. Very simple, easy method. So I'm going for about a 4:1 ratio on here, 1 part cement and the rest aggregate, and some big gravel in there, so plenty strong. We have just had a horrendous thunderstorm. It was really bad. The weather was so bad it blew the tripod over with the camera on. I had to take it indoors. Anyway, I carried on with the work. I managed to get some more done even though I got absolutely soaked. It was really bad, really windy. It's kind of past now, but it's about to pour down again. So let me show you what I got up to. So I managed to get all the slabs down. I managed to get the bench on. But if you want to see the full effect, when Sam gets back with the plants, we'll have to catch up in the next video and see how we dress this lovely area. Bye for now, thanks for watching.